If I had 2 minutes to address everyone in the world, I'm not sure where exactly I would start. First off, as was evident in my persuasive speech, I think we need to be more personable, as in avoiding online interactions and actually meet up in person and not make any prior judgments based on someone's social media profile or internet presence. As I explained in that video, I think this can be detrimental to personal relationships, as well as create facades or a fakeness when relating to one another. I also think that people should be more tolerant of other beliefs and cultures. I know with all the terrorism in the world, there's a lot of people who don't agree with other people's ways of life. I think people need to meet each other and get a better understanding of why and how they live their lives, and if this were possible, I think that the world would be a better place. Also, I think that education should be available more to people. I don't think college should cost as much, and I think that people need to learn as much as they can, and that money should not stand in the way of that. Also, in referring to people being more tolerant of one another, I think it's important to understand that everyone comes from a different way of life. And as I said earlier, getting together and not having preconceived notions about someone's race or culture could lead to a better understanding and further development of unity across the world, rather than having people always fighting and trying to prove that their way of life is better than another person's. So in conclusion, I think I'd like to say that people just need to get along more. I know that's quite cliche, but I think a way of doing this would be to put down the internet devices and actually meet someone in person, as well as try and meet someone from a different culture every day and gain more understanding without going in with judgments or preconceived notions.